What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to ICNV Drivers Edition. And today, I'm just going to be real with you. I got a lot of questions being asked about the S550 Coupe again. So I think it's time to cover it one more time, or let's just say, I'm not going to say for the last time, but I will continue to address questions about it. So what was asked of me was, what are my thoughts on buying an S550 Coupe today? And if you ask me, I think it might be the best luxury bargain on the market. Let's talk about it. Now, as we dive into this video, for those of you that don't know, I used to own an S550 Coupe. I actually love that car. I just felt I bought it out of order. To me, if I would have bought it now, it would be my ultimate daily driver whenever I decide not to go to certain events in the Corvette, because the Corvette is not required. And since I look at it that way, I really fell in love with that car for several reasons, but I also didn't like it for several reasons. So looking back on the fact that for the money, the S550 Coupe reminds me of the Bentley Continental GT. Now, minus the new Bentley Continental GT screen flipping over and hiding away, when it comes to all the modern luxury that you expect in an ultra luxury car, the S550 Coupe had it. Not only did they have it, they actually later introduced a convertible version of it and named it the Maybach Coupe. So think about that. They really didn't change anything to it. They tweaked a couple light features, but ultimately the same S550 Coupe that came in a V12 AMG 65 version was later dubbed or renamed, or should I say rebranded, the Mercedes Maybach Coupe. So that just tells you how superior the luxury was. So when you look at it from that point, if you stick to, I guess I can say, the base model, it's 460 horsepower from a bi-turbo engine. It's a V8, so you still get a nice sounding V8. It has a little growl to it. It's not slow. It's a big car. Actually, it's a really big coupe, but it's still, for all luxury purposes, it's a spacious coupe with back seats that can be utilized, but aren't your first choice. But again, I've sat back there myself. A full-size adult can sit back there as long as someone under 6 feet is driving the car in the front. Now, with that being said, this Mercedes Coupe comes with leather interior, but you can upgrade to designer leather and get a more premium leather feel. It comes with heated armrests, heated door sills, heated seats, cool seats, ventilated seats, massaging seats. That's something you don't usually see in just a regular luxury car. It had massaging seats. And it also had, I want to say, 8-way massaging features, or should I say 8 different settings you can go to for massaging features. But the car was amazing. And truthfully, that was probably the biggest thing I utilized out the car, was when I was tired, when I got in the car, I would always turn the massager on just to give me a different feel and appeal while driving home. Not to mention, it also has the latest and greatest technology, at least for 2015, but most of it was ahead of its time for a lot of the smaller brands that now are offering it. But it had the adaptive cruise control and pretty much, I forgot Mercedes' actual technological terminology name for it, but it's like a driver assist pretty much, where you don't even have to touch the car. The car can drive you once you're going 35 miles above. Especially, it's a nice feature to use on the highway. So when I look at, I would say, luxury vehicles today, most of them start somewhere, or let's just say like this. Let's say most full-size or mid-size luxury cars today, most of them start somewhere in the range of $50,000 to $70,000, And today you can get probably a S550 Coupe for close to 40. So when you think about the fact that a once $148,000 car, well, at least that's what mine was priced, but they're usually somewhere around 136, 142. I rarely ever saw less option than that. But when you think about the fact you can get a mid-level six-figure luxury car today for 40 to 50 grand, and you look what's in the market now, there's nothing that really rivals it. There's nothing that comes close to it. Like I said, think about that. I'd like to take this moment to say thank you to all my military members and veterans, because we all know freedom isn't free. And because of you guys and the sacrifices that your families make, we get to enjoy this thing we call freedom, which we enjoy so much. So a big salute to all my military members, veterans, and family members who make the ultimate sacrifice. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the ICNV Driver Edition community. This is an interactive community, which means if you hit me up in the comments below or on any one of my social media platforms, I will do my best to respond back. And if the topic is interesting enough, I will make a video on it. So reach out, let's chat. But let's get back to this video. You have two big screens. I want to say they're 12-inch screens, look like tablets. You have full control memory seats for both sides. You can even control the seat functions and memory functions from the driver's side at the push of a button. You also can get, which I had was the upgraded package, which gave me night vision, which is a cool feature. You also get several different type of controls for the ride level, meaning you can go from comfort to sport to performance, and in each different mode you do feel a difference in the driving ability because it does have magnetic ride control. You also get to experience extreme programming, or should I say extreme customization for your own personal settings, because you can control everything to the leg rest, the back, it's so much this car does. So what are my actual thoughts about it? Well, let's look at it like this. The S550 Coupes come standard from the factory with a 4-year 50,000 mile warranty. So if you can find somewhere close to 50,000 miles with a vehicle, your thought process should be that up to 50,000 miles, the vehicle was well maintained. It should have been easily maintained by the dealership because there should have been no cost for any repairs to the actual owner. So you should believe the car never got neglected. I owned one. When I took it in from Mercedes servicing, it's almost impossible not to get the servicing. So it's as some people say, a little expensive, but if you are driving an ultimate luxury car, the cost of $300 to $500 for a servicing is not going to turn you away. So just keep that in mind. Now, we can also sit there and say that if you can find one with good miles in the price range of somewhere around $40,000 to $50,000, I think you got a steal. I think you may have actually found a luxury coupe that will impress any passenger that you put in it. The only problem I see with the car is you may not get the status recognition you're looking for. That may be a problem if you're looking for a status quo, a car that can be recognized when passing by. To most non-Mercedes owners, it looks like a Mercedes C-Class, so they will mistake it for that. But if you can live with that stigma or that lack of disrespect when it comes to owning a luxury vehicle, I think you will be perfectly fine when it comes time to buy this car, get out and enjoy this car. So this is truly an ultra luxury vehicle. There's nothing in its size or in its category, and once they add the convertible to the mix, it's hard to make it arguably the most luxurious roadster on the market as well. So if you're looking for a true luxury vehicle that you can get for a bargain, look at the Mercedes S Coupe. Whether it be a convertible or a hardtop, the only thing that can truthfully rival this luxury vehicle is a Bentley Continental GT. And if you're looking to save the money but still get the same type of luxury and appeal, this is the vehicle for you. In all my opinions and honest belief, the S550 Coupe is the ultimate luxury car for today. There's nothing out there brand new in its price range that can toe for toe match the luxury features you would get by owning this car, especially if you can get one with night vision. So, ICNV Drive Edition. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the ICNV Drive Edition community. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is an interactive community, meaning that if you hit me up on any one of my social media platforms, I will do my best to respond, and I may possibly even make a video about the topic you brought up. But, as always, chase your dreams, build your visions, don't let anyone discourage you. It's okay to be unique. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you in these streets. Peace.